Hello! I am the here. I am the here. I have water. I have not eaten dinner yet. That'll come a little bit later, and I will ruin my sleep because of it. But ultimately, we doing Final Fantasy 14 times. So with that stated, I'm not going to waste any time. I've already done my dailies earlier today. Oh god. Nose is being weird. I forget when I did that. I think I did that during lunch today. But I figured we'd just get pretty much right into things. Since today's been a long day. I have been dealing with headaches and crap all day, but I feel well enough to stream. So may as well, right? Just talk to my retainers. I've got this big old book of things to do. I still really want to do Rival Wings one of these days, but the queue time is always like 30 plus minutes. Nobody's ever playing it. It's like I gotta organize something for it. Yeah? Possibly. Good. Other thing to do are the other dailies in places. Places at the end of the game, places, specifically. But I'm doing this mostly to relax. Thought I almost started a YouTube video that I have in the background. That would have been awkward. Okay. How many more days do I have with this one? Oh yeah, I've got 2, so today and tomorrow. And then I'll max out the reputation. And then on paper, I don't need to do any more daily quests with these folks. But in practice, if I do, that just means I'll get more materia, so I don't see why I shouldn't. Don't need to mine that rock. You're going all the way back here then, huh? You know what I find interesting about this area in particular is this spot reminds me of like the City of Ancients in Final Fantasy 14, or rather the Ancient City. Final Fantasy 14? No, Final Fantasy 7. Wow, thanks, Brain. I knew what I was thinking of. I just said the wrong thing. Happens to the best of us. Who's the better family to be friends with? The Sun family or the Briefs family? Probably the Sun family. Because the Briefs family, if you're ever in financial trouble, I don't think Bulma will bail you out. She might. She's loaded, but I have my doubts. Also, hello, Daybreak. How is you? Like, I'm not saying the Sun family will, like, give you the shirts off their back or anything, but if you're in trouble, they'll probably try to help you, at the very least. I think... I feel like there's going to be a level of entitlement from the Briefs, you know? So, I don't trust that Bulma is good enough of a person to just help, a friend out of financial debt. I mean, I feel like, for fuck's sakes, Yamcha, who was her ex, probably got into some financial troubles, and she didn't bail him out or anything. The Briefs have Vegeta. I feel like that is, like, not a point, because we all know Bulma wears the fucking pants in that family. Vegeta might say he does, but he's saying that to save face. We all know who wears the pants in that family. Vegeta's freeloading and just working out all the fucking time. Like, in the Sun family, Goku still works. I don't know by how much he works, but he's a farmer, technically. Just saying that Vegeta would be a difficult person to be around. No, it's not like he blew up Nappa or anything. Oops, I don't need more of that. I don't need more of that! Shit. Well. But I mean, he... same for Hercule. Same for the Hercule Sun family. I feel like you would have, like, no difficulties being around the Hercule Sun family. And really, it's the Mark and Sun family. Because Mr. Satan's name is actually Mark. Believe it or not. I don't remember if he was assigned a last name canonically, but his first name is definitely Mark. It's Maku. I feel like you could be very easily friends with that family. Just, I hope you don't mind having to live around the Grand Champion, who will talk your ear off about how that is indeed the fact, and will lie through his teeth about being the strongest in the world. I still use the edited dub name. More comfortable saying his name. What, Hercule or Satan? Each their own. Still, his canonical name is Mark. Such a silly, like, everyman name. Hi, I'm Mark. Perfect. Oh, I know it was Hercule. I was more commenting on the fact that he's had two canonical names that are as an adjusted name, Hercule and Satan. At some point, there was like some sort of mislabeling that his name is Hercule Satan, which apparently is not the case. Still funny that how much people dunk on Hercule, given the fact that he still ranks in the top 15 on the planet and potentially universe. In his defense, considering Goku killed just about everybody else, that would have been stronger. Yeah, well, okay, Goku didn't kill them. It was either Vegeta or Goku, and I think Vegeta did more of the killing. And how large the gulf between 15 and 14 is. Which I think is Hercule compared to, Krillin? Or maybe Yamcha. It might be Yamcha. Oh, being his own daughter, Videl. Never mind. God, Jesus, if she's at 14, that must hurt. Where the fuck is Yamcha on this scale, then? Is he below Hercule? He's probably below Hercule. Villain's family might be nice to be friends with. You befriend the androids. Oh, I'm not reading his dialogue. Fuck! Shepherd is more than being a friend to sheep. Your duty is to ensure no part of their life goes to waste. You milk them, shear their wool, and one day, yes, see that their skin becomes leather and their bodies nourishment for others. We shepherds rely on our sheep for survival, especially in such unforgiving climes. My utmost to repay their sacrifice with that happy and comfortable life as I could provide. Believe they were happy anyway. They say happy sheep provide better milk, and indeed, the cheese I made from their yield was quite popular at the tavern. with ale, in fact. I remember one acquaintance of mine downing their weight in drink. So delighted were they by the combination. Dwarven friend was perfectly appalled, scolded them something awful. Mana, it's Yamcha. I think Yamcha's 12, right above Yajirobe. It may be Yamcha, but Yamcha is still one of the Z Warriors and is still a martial artist. Just, unlike Krillin, he stopped training at some point, and also unlike Krillin, the dude realized when he peaked and stopped trying. But Yamcha's a really fucking good baseball player. kind of hard to argue that when it's like I spent so many years honing and training my body to use ki. And now I am like the best fucking baseball player. Really, Tien was the last not alien to keep trying. Through that, 17 might be fun to hang around with, though he's a semi-workaholic. He's a forest ranger. So, you know. Little Andon is adorable and lovely. Even though you very well may. One more week, and I will have this man at the highest of just and generous journeyer. I'll have him at the highest ranking. 18 might be difficult to talk to. Considering how aloof 18 is, outside of when around Krillin, probably. I think your best bet is to be friends with the Sun family. Because as I said, Briefs are going to be stingy. Hercule, or rather the Mark family, you're going to get your ear, like, literally talked off by Mr. Satan himself talking about his accolades. As not true as they are. I guess you'd be friends with Boo, though, which that's not a bad gig. But then the Krillin's family, I mean, you'd be friends with Krillin. Krillin's a nice dude. Much as I like Piccolo, I ain't going to Lookout. You probably couldn't even make it up to the Lookout. Considering we are non-superpowered individuals, we ain't flying up there, and I sure as shit don't know if I can climb that high. I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. Let's see. Bulma and the other humans went to the Lookout. Yeah, but they had people to carry them. Or in Bulma's case, a literal flying car. Bulma had to invent special ships to fly up there. Oh, that too. It's several kilometers of 1 foot thick pole. Yeah, I ain't climbing up that. And the other humans. In the other humans' defense, I don't know if you noticed, but most of those other humans happen to be able to fly. Bulma being a pretty key exception. No pun intended with the key remark. It's outside the range of other planes flying cars. Oh, so it's like lower stratosphere, basically. Or it's up there. Upper atmosphere, lower one of the spheres. Oh, cool! You can see the mountain! Ah! Let him fall. Backing order. You'd need a space shuttle to get up there. Yeah, no way in hell. No way in hell are you getting up there under normal circumstances. Like, that's several miles of pole to climb up. I can't do that. I don't know any human that could do that. That is a tall order. It's not happening. Of the villains, the Ginyu Force would be nice to hang out with. I think you overestimate how friendly some of the villain teams could be. Like, I mean, that said, Team 4-Star does not skimp on the fact that those guys are bros in Home for Infinite Losers, but they still assholes. They still willing to kill ya, and they will not think twice about it. So, I applaud your optimism that they would be fine people to hang out with, but I caution that you should maybe reconsider. Off-duty, I mean. Even off-duty, those guys seem like they'd be righteous asshats. The only... like the several kilometers is to Corrin's Lookout. After that, you need functional magic or super science tech. Yeah, exactly what Jinra said about the whole, like, commies lookout. Of the villains, provided he wouldn't kill or eat me, maybe Cell. And I think that's the only one that you could reasonably be friends with that's not Boo. And even then, Boo is probably the only one of the villains that didn't, like... Well, even then, Boo converted to good guy, and so did the androids, and you could make friends with them because they're good people. Mostly. At this point. I think Boo is mostly chaotic neutral. Boo is one bad day of changing their mind and being all like, okay, world destroyed. Which, I mean, kind of happened, but at this point, I think most of the evil is out of Boo. I think he might have slid into chaotic good after literally expelling evil Boo. Touche. Touche. But as I said, I think reasonably the only actual villain you could make friends with would be Cell. And that's provided you could convince that motherfucker not to kill you. Because that dude lived for one reason, and one reason only, and that was to fight and kill Goku. Yeah. Frieza, fuck him. Cell, fuck him harder. Well, that's rather rude. Beerus and Whis, you can chill with him and eating food. Beerus and Whis are not villains. That you're literally talking about gods at this point. Or whatever the fuck Whis is, which I think is Archangel. If hanging out with Beerus, make sure you are a good chef. So, get Gordon Ramsay. Got it. Whis is Angel. Okay, regular ass Angel. Got it. But I mean, provided that a god deemed it okay to hang out with you, that'd be a pretty good get as far as a friend is concerned. That said, I don't think that buys you immunity from, oh, I don't know, the whole fucking world being destroyed if it needs to be destroyed. What am I looking for? Oh, right, custom. Heliance, Charlemont, Elto, Kaishir. Kaishir's got it with the beehive souvenir. Hang on, I'm going to the Honeybee Inn. But yeah, if you can make friends with Beerus and Whis, you'll probably be okay. Provided that you can cook well to stay on Beerus's good side, or or otherwise have access to good food. Whis would probably be very amused that he is friends with a mortal. Cell has an ego bigger than Frieza or Vegeta, which is why it's probably the most likely you could make friends with him. Stroke that ego. I know I have to buy stuff from somebody here. Was it the merchant? I think it was the merchant. It was. It's almost like those two's egos got stapled together. Jinra's got a point. He's got a point. That and his roasts are savage. So why don't you want him as a friend? All of these sound like perks. Which is why, like, it's still baffling that the first person Goku thought to, like, strike a deal with for the Tournament of Power to save the fate of the universe was to ring up motherfucking Frieza. He's a literal monster. Your point? So is Frieza. And he killed 16. All right, a few points knocked off for killing 16. Heartless bastard. I am here to kill Son Goku and save the birds. In no particular order. But if I had to choose, I would kill Son Goku first. That was 16. Killing 16, fuck you, Cell. Alright, I can't really argue that. I do like how in Dragon Ball Z Abridged, 16 was reduced to, I am here to view the birds. And if Goku is nearby, I would like to kill him. I believe Gohan said that in much fewer words. Indeed, his words basically amounted to die. That is how he said fuck you, Cell. He pretty much told him to die. Or he said it in very many words if you like the Team 4-star interpretation, which is a very haunting and terrifying Gohan, in my opinion. It's like, you wanted to know the word that means to kill someone's offspring. Patricide. Well, there you go. Red flags everywhere! God, that is such a terrifying interpretation of Gohan. Who went Super Saiyan 2 is just like, I have one goal and one goal only, and it is your death. Prepare to die. And it's like, Filicide, actually. All right. Also be very afraid. Mm-hmm. I should see the new Dragon Ball Super movie. Much as I am not, like, in very deep as far as the Dragon Ball Super lore is concerned, I did thoroughly enjoy the Broly movie. And I do want to see the actual plot of Superhero. Because I do believe it introduces another form of Gohan, as well as another form of Piccolo, which that's just very confusing. Gohan basically is the main character of superheroes, so he didn't peak. Yes, I mean, what? It's not like in my age, I have decided that Goku is no longer my favorite character, and have decided, much like in my youth, that Gohan, who was my favorite character for a time before Goku kind of like stormed in, is and continues to be my favorite character. Imagine if Boo fighting Cell was like Team 4-Star Goku versus Cell. So Cell having a fight sexual boner fighting Goku, while Goku is just here for like, oh yeah, I'm here to fight, but I'm also really dumb and I can't really do my quips back, and Cell's like, oh, Goku, that's why you're adorable. I meant Frieza. Oh, so basically Frieza trying to do a quip, and then Goku, it just flies so fucking far over his head that it just makes Frieza stumble. Goku's a very entertaining character. He's also a horrible person. Exactly! God, fuck the rewrite of his character by the, American dubbing. I am the light in the darkness! I am the Alpha and the Omega! I am Son Goku! I am basically Superman now! Like, bitch, no, you weren't. Not in the original. And I mean, I think at this point, Akira Toriyama's kind of more or less embraced that. That, yes, Goku is actually basically Superman, and yes, his father was a scientist and a very shitty person. But yeah, at least Broly's canon now. Why you want to die? What? No, I meant I want Gohan to die. Is it 'cause you look weird? What? Gohan's more Superman than Goku. Thank you. Because you're right. Even though Gohan is ultimately like the most underpowered Superman to basically exist ever. Okay, I'm getting distracted because I am enjoying this back and forth regarding fucking Dragon Ball shenanigans. Like, Dragon Ball has been a great series, provided that you look over a lot of the flaws. Like, we know Goku isn't evil. Doesn't have a drop of evil in him. That doesn't make him good. Motherfucker is basically just chaotic incompetent. It's like, I'm one of the heroes, but are you good? I'm one of the heroes? That doesn't answer the question, Goku. Chaotic brawl happy. That's a good way to look at it. I believe the other term is chaotic fight sexual. Explains why he married Chi-Chi. I'm kidding. We all know that motherfucker didn't really understand what a marriage was when he first got into it. But then after having kids, oh, he understood. At least partly. Although I think after Vegeta decided to stay on Earth, Goku had a lot of help, and his marriage was saved because of it. Hey, Vegeta, you want to go fighting this weekend? Can't. I'm taking Bulma on a date. What's a date? Like, full stop. What do you mean, what's a date? Well, like, what does that word mean? Goku, how long have you been married to your spouse? Like X years? No. No. Have you ever gone on a date with this woman? No? Oh my god, you need so much help. Honestly, at this point, I'd argue Vegeta's closer to good than Goku. It's mostly because he's intelligent. That's what I would argue. It's mostly because he's intelligent. I honestly should have up some extra gathering shenanigans here. As far as like getting more of this rhodium sand, I think we're okay. What should I ultimately get? 11. Okay, so if I had done... What is it? King's Yield, which would have cost me 500 of my 800 capacity, I think. Only be able to pop Solid Reason once? Got 11 out of that because we did +3. I had 8. Yeah, I should have King's Yielded instead. One thing you don't like about new Dragon Ball Z, which would be Dragon Ball Super, is that Goku swears. Oh, wait. I know he swears in the manga, but I mostly see him saying darn, heck, etc. The only time I accept him swearing is during his first Super Saiyan transformation. But why wouldn't he swear? Like, I feel like that man, being a farmer and being a fighter in particular, would definitely have been around swear words and would definitely have picked up at least 5 of them. Rhodium ingot. Ah, that makes classical. Still, good to have. Look, his second biggest influence is Roshi, and that man has a potty mouth! As well as a pervert. Though, in Goku's defense, he did not pick that part up from him. Rose-colored glasses, sure, but it's me. Damn, Skippy, they're rose-colored. Okay, we did all the stuff I wanted to do as far as gathering was concerned. I should drop this off, however. Because now I have a full repertoire of level 90 maps. Oh, Junkmonger. Junkmonger! I'd like to sell you my platinum piece. Thank you for the 10,000 gil. But yeah, no, there is no way in hell Goku doesn't swear. If anything, Vegeta, having a prim and proper upbringing, probably didn't swear as much, but probably knew a number of swear words. And that started only coming out a little bit more when he married Bulma. Because, like, if you are the Prince of all Saiyans, you got a motherfucking image to maintain, dude. So, Vegeta ain't gonna swear nearly as much. He might say damn a few times. But that ain't gonna come out until after he's married Bulma and after he's accepted his lot in life. And then he will say the shit, fuck, and piss every now and again. Mostly because he accepts influence from his wife. Don't ever let it be said that Vegeta is not a romantic motherfucker and that man does not accept influence from other people. I think Frieza has slightly developed as a character. He's no longer killing his henchmen left and right. Somewhat more reasonable, and he's running his empire correctly. The fuck he ain't! Are you kidding me? That motherfucker is still evil as shit. In the Super movie featuring Broly, he just straight up kills Broly's dad. He's delegating his empire correctly. Yeah, which is the mark of a good ruler. Dude's probably like, shit went haywire when I've been gone. And I've had a lot to think about as far as managing it correctly. So I'm going to start doing that. I'm still gonna be a tyrant. So, the fuck he ain't. He is not developing as like a... They revived him the first time because it fell apart. Yeah, precisely. And that motherfucker probably had a number of hard lessons to learn. Like, if I want this empire to be maintained, I can't just kill everybody. Though I wish I could. So Frieza, probably like his dear old dad King Cold, probably like actually picked up a thing or two about like, wait, what is your job specifically? I run the engine room, you get to live. Specifically, it fell apart because there wasn't anyone strong enough to bust all the generals' heads and keep them in line. Because of course there wasn't. Because we all know King Cold is not stronger than Frieza. And Frieza's brother Cooler is technically not canon. King Cold also was dead. Mm-hmm. He was solely focused on revenge during his Revenge of Frieza movie arc. Yeah. Yeah, he would have gotten away with it too. If Goku didn't kill Steel. Look, we all know Vegeta put in more work. Well, enough work to actually get the kill. If Vegeta wasn't a prideful motherfucker. His second comeback, he's not focusing on Goku as much, training properly, and is planning ahead. Oh, he still wants to kill Goku, though. You know he does. He just knows he can't right now, so he's doing everything else. And, as I said, the fuck Frieza is not still an evil tyrant. He's just managing his goddamn empire for once. Considering, you know, it's been a while since he's been alive and properly running things. And I'm also fairly confident he's had enough of heaven. And I'm also fairly confident that after the Tournament of Power, he had enough of Goku for a while. Also checking the boxes to make sure that the next time he faces Goku, things actually go his way. Tends to help. Let's be real. Tends to help. Alright, nope. I can't do a second pull at the moment. It's not that I'm aware of. Yeah, because that gate's closed and I won't be able to jump down until it's open. I hope he chokes Goku again so he can get his tail bitten once more. Oh, whoa! Ah! I thought we were good! It's been a while since I've been here, okay? First fight with Goku was, who is this guy? The fuck? Second fight with Goku. Fuck this. I'm celebrating my revival by crashing Goku's house. And he would have gotten away with it if it weren't for fucking Goku meddling with him, trying to blow up the planet. As you do as Frieza. But I get the sense that Frieza is not going to choke Goku with his tail specifically because, let's be real, dude learned his lesson. Pop that. Shit got a little too close for comfort. Should be good. And Barnabas. Hey, you like all the Final Fantasy IV references in Final Fantasy XIV's Endwalker expansion? You know, the one that goes to the moon? Because I know some people do. Want to be awake. Who splashed Final Fantasy VIII in my Final Fantasy IV, though? Like, I'm playing a Gunbreaker. There were no gun blades in Final Fantasy IV. You out of that. Yeah, Vegeta. Now to finish you off, freak! And then Frieza. Ah! Kaboom! Or if you want, or God, I don't know if I can make that good foil. Nope, that's terrible. But something to the effect of like the like sound effect. Oh. I've been smacked. Ow. Oh, that was the wrong charge. Oops. Ooh, I don't need that. Read. Frieza, did you ask for permission before destroying Earth? Followed by a very grumpy-looking Beerus. Where's the monk? We left up. Oh, there they are. Aside from the fact I'm a gunbreaker, though, and we have a scholar instead of a white mage, this party could have been in the Tower of Babel in Final Fantasy IV. Prerogative term key, or could have. Actually, no, it's Tower of Babel. We would have had a ninja, summoner slash black mage, a dragoon, a paladin, and a white mage. So we're missing a lot. Only thing we got right is the black mage. And even then, your mileage on that may vary. Because Rydia is actually a summoner. Monk, Paladin, Summoner, White Mage for first visit. Monk, Paladin, Summoner, White Mage. Oh, no Dragoon. So the only thing we got right then is the Monk. Which, hilariously, for being the only thing we got right and everything else being wrong is just kind of funny. Oh, for God's sakes, get over here. You forget if Lower Babel you have Cain. Actually, yeah, you do have Cain for Lower Babel. But then he ditches you at the end because he gets mind controlled again. There we go. What? Oh, he asked Beerus to destroy Planet Vegeta once. Dollies him on Vegeta's face, the eyes go flame broken rage. What? Oh, you know though that Vegeta, upon hearing that, would be all like, that explains a lot. That explains so much. Because Vegeta tried to punch Beerus once. Then proceed not to again. Don't believe there's a second hole on this floor. I believe it's just these assholes. Might be wrong. Very final, much fantasy. And Beerus did agree to delegate this destruction of Planet Vegeta to Frieza. Which, I mean, is likely one of the only canon explanations. But then did Frieza get permission to blow up planet, like, Namek? I can't imagine he did. Oh, definitely didn't. Oh, he lucky that they wish that planet back then. They didn't in canon. Ah. Oh, right, because that was like a thing that was added as filler for the anime that they brought back the planet, but ultimately it still is very gone in actual canon. Hang on, I gotta make myself a frog. There we go. Because apparently this whole room got filled with fucking water. it was a change in a bridge, because it doesn't change that much. I mean, you're not that wrong, ultimately. Yeah, because if the Namekians did stay on Earth, like, they're never fucking seen again in either manga or anime. Use Porunga to find a planet almost identical. Oh, yeah, they did find a planet almost identical to Magic. Or Namek. Magic. Thanks, brain. Oh, we ain't done yet. Well, fuck a duck. Goodbye, healer. And we good. Oh, I ain't fucking going anywhere till... Yep, there's the healer. I'm literally like, I am not moving from this spot until I know where the healer is. I am not trying to pull anything else without healing. That seems unwise. Have I talked about how I would want to, like, foolishly make a fucking, like, Gurren Lagann abridged? I don't have any fucking clue what I would do, but I've thought about it. I don't know what the hell you'd abridge with it. I'd mostly just want to make it a bridge to be all like, this is my favorite series, now watch it. Here's a funny joke. We want to pick up this treasure coffer because I am a loot slut. Believe it or not. I know, shocking. Not like I try to loot everything in every game ever. We're doing a double pop here because my healer's not great at healing. They do pretty good, but they are not the best healer I've ever had. Top of that. I might have to Super Bolide again. Depends on how this shakes out. Oh, I'm getting hit by that. No, I'm not. Dude, they are spamming Adlo. Yo, this is not a good scholar. Like, Adlo is not a bad heal, but you actually have better heals on your off-global cooldown as a scholar. Believe me, I learned that the hard way. And the fact that they are not using those heals is concerning. Yeah, why are they using Lustrate? They have a better heal. Right, I'm out of cooldowns for the moment. Okay. Super Bolide. We take no fucking risks here. They're using Physic now. Excuse me? Oh no, honey, you're not getting the command. That's not great performance. Glad I was really liberal on my use of Super Bolide then. There's a fucking Excognition. Where was that earlier? Was it on cooldown? Maybe. I didn't see it. Anyway, now they splashed Final Fantasy X in my Final Fantasy IV. And I'm still wielding the Gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII. What is this Final Fantasy? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, right. Okay. Because if I remember rightly, Anima was pretty much just an exclusive summon in Final Fantasy X. I don't actually remember, so don't quote me on that. Oh, good. Anima's Limit Break. Or Overdrive, rather. Limit Break, Overdrive, functionally they're the same thing. Just with the Overdrive, you can charge it however the fuck you want. I actually don't know why that was put on me. Oh, the healer died. Again. Did I mention this healer's not great? It's not their fault, seemingly, but... man. Okay, I can do some healing, but I can't save the party, so hopefully this is enough. Should have given that to the Black Mage, it looks like. Next one, otherwise we're not going to live through this. This should make us all go... Make us all go centered. Oh, good. It's gonna be faster just to let myself die then. Well, maybe. One more hit. Ah, Heart of Corundum does heal. Right, if I'm at a low enough health pool. Oh yeah, I am not dying as long as I've got Heart of Corundum. Big finish. Oh. Yeah, I should not have underestimated the healing potential of Heart of Corundum. That was actually really, really good. Well, that's one of the things that I needed for that. Alright, I know it's only been an hour. I'm not ending the stream. What I'm saying is I have to dehydrate. So, I'm gonna pop the intermission screen. You're not actually on intermission, but I do gotta use the restroom. So, here, listen to the Final Fantasy VI, boss battle theme. And, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And iArt back. Did you miss me? Ugh. I'm now level 85 as a gunbreaker, which means... Yep. Goodbye, old shit. Oh, that's awkward. Hands, please. Thank you. A little bit of stomach didn't hurt nobody. But that's it. Rest in pepperonis, all my gear that was lower than level 85, or 83, really. Time to turn that in. I still would love this specific, like, variant of the top to be usable by casters. Just really like the shoulder pads. I want it to be my red mage glamour. Damn it. But I can't have it. It's sad. Alright. Turn this in real quick, and then we'll consider doing a level 90 dungeon. Since leveling brought us to something that was level appropriate. Augmented Crypt Lurker's Ring offending. Imperial Bracelet offending. Imperial Choker of healing. Imperial Choker of aiming. Goodbye, Crypt Lurker's Solaret's offending. Goodbye, Crypt Lurker's Jose offending. Goodbye, Crypt Lurker's Gauntlets offending. Goodbye! Yeah, Winter's Coats. Winter's Coats? Winter Coats. Goodbye, Winter Coats! I will never need you again. Why? Because seasons clearly only happen once. Don't you know? Folks, please do not get rid of your Winter Coats. You will still need them for next year. There goes the mana trigger. Well, yeah. Because now I basically have a bayonet with an axe. Not a bayonet. I have a musket with an axe now. That's what I got. Honestly, seems more appropriate for mana to use. I have a gun! Why is there an axe at the end of it? Why not? It's like, fair point, but I feel like, you know, you'd want to shoot from a distance. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta get close to beat up a motherfucker. Ooh, Oh, that's the other goddamn thing. Because it's Tuesday, the weeklies reset. We'll do a dungeon first. We'll do a dungeon first. Oh, right. My glamour is currently fucked because I was Paladin last. Put that back on. Thank you. I want to do this. I want to remove the glamour so it looks proper. For a new topic, favorite movie Batsuit. That is a bad topic. Do you realize how few films I watch? Like, not a lot. Let alone Batman-specific movies. Batman suit and Batman v Superman was pretty cool. Maybe? Oh. Sorry. No, you didn't know. Now you know. Don't apologize for something that wasn't, like, apology-worthy. Oh, yeah, here we go! Final Fantasy VI. Basically starting zone. Yeah, I need that on. So, spoilers for patch 6.3, I suppose? But you probably knew that at this point, huh? I mean, this zone isn't actually like Final Fantasy VI, but it's like Final Fantasy VI adjacent. Ah, fucked up my combo. Drop the gate! So as you can see, the Tower of Babel is over that way. But we are in a very snowy, wintry place, so we are definitely near Garlemald. It's fucking hilarious. We did Tower of Babel, and then we're doing this. Oh, and there are motherfucking demons up on this mountain, so that's not in Final Fantasy VI. Die! I don't feel like it. Primal Rend! You're not doing it right if you don't say that. And you specifically have to say it just like that. I probably should have used more cooldowns for this. Double pulls are always scary for healers, because if the tank doesn't use cooldowns, they have to pop all of theirs, and if the tank does use cooldowns, the healer still needs to use cooldowns. Anyway, here's Albion. Giant Yeti-looking motherfucker that I think is a reference to Final Fantasy VI. Maybe don't want to be there. Left slam. Knock on ice. If it's a roar, why can we hide behind rocks and block it? Just a curious question. This call the mountain I might need to be worried about. Sure fucking do. And a left slam, asshole. Get out of the animals! Dude likes his left arm today. How about if you beat it? Just all the animals are like, "Hey, bye!" It's like, where'd they go? Better than what I have. This dungeon's so fun. Come along, Void Scent. It's time to meet your doom. Right. I feel like you can go left, but you actually can't. You have to go right. There's lore here. I should maybe read it at some point. So much lore I need to read in this game. Ugh. Also, don't mind the creepy dolls. I said don't mind them. There's nothing to see here. Open the damn treasure coffer, you loot-sated maniacs. Nothing weird or creepy here at all. Don't know what you're on about. Weaning cycle. So yeah, this boss teaches you pretty early that they're gonna do some shenanigans. Ah, Soul Nebula. Oops, forgot I did not manage to successfully hit the first button of my combo. Tenebrism! And we all have to look away from each other, because otherwise we all gonna get petrified. A Power Rangers game that plays like a warrior game? But why? Don't they like beat up maybe 5 characters all at once? I feel like the Power Rangers don't like just bulldoze through 1.5 million people. Too close, too close. Evaluation ranking 7. Oh, well, Ninja's dead. If nothing else, Power Rangers works as like a couple of types of genres. Fighting games and like maybe side-scroller beat-em-ups. I really don't know if you could get a lot of mileage out of a Warriors-esque game for a Power Rangers game. And this is based on, like, my very basic, back when I was a kid, during, like, first series of Power Rangers, like, understanding. Is that what I'm wearing? Not quite. We'll read it. Have you seen the foot soldiers they fight before battling the monster of the week? Usually 50 of them. Hell, in one Joan Auxiliary Ranger killed 100 foot soldier enemies in 2 minutes. Yeah, I can do that in like 10 seconds in Dynasty Warriors, your point. They don't beat them up fast enough, really. I really don't feel like there's grounds for it. Oh, I was just remarking about this dungeon when I first ran it, because we're coming up to the boss. And if Jindra is still here, I do believe he will have some appreciation for the boss. Because bear in mind, if you're unfamiliar with the current plot of Endwalker, it goes as thus. We are currently in the midst of fighting Golbez and the 4, like, fiends of the elements, you know. Scarmiglion, Barbaricia, etc., etc. And obviously that plot's not done yet. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a patch that kind of centers around it, so to speak. So if you're picking up what I'm putting down, we have Cagnazo!
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint. Brace yourself.
Unfortunately, we do not have a Black Mage or twin casty mages that could cast like thunder in the event that this motherfucker decides to bring up a shield. I forget what that does. I gotta remember. I did indeed remember. If there's one thing I will give proper credit to Final Fantasy IV, this boss battle music really fucking slaps. Hydraulic ram, this shit is really fucking confusing to deal with. Here he goes. Okay, I was in a safe zone. First time I ran this dungeon as a monk, I mispositioned during that twice. It was bad.
You really must try harder. Battles are so when the appetite.
Deep Tide. Lesser Curse title will be cursed upon you when this effect expires. Okay, we all have a thing to worry about now. Okay, then one of us has a donut.
No more games. Be swallowed by the tide.
Oh, fuck! I think I swallowed like a gallon of that.
That's not right. How do you like this?
Right, you're supposed to face those away from the group. Goodbye, Kegnazo. How did you get that mustache? Well done. Oh, wind up, Kegnazo! Yes, please. I don't think that's... Oh, no, that is better. I gotta wind up Kegnazo. I still don't remember if I'm pronouncing that name right or not. I think I am. He says it once. I feel like I'm being an ass now. If that top wasn't so goddamn edgelordy, it'd be, like, perfect. Ooh. Oh, right. We don't want to deposit my shit. I want to put it in the glamour dresser. Am I not able to put it in yet? Oh, right. I'm not able to put it in because I need to update everybody's fucking gear sets. Right. That's kind of important. That edginess kind of works for a Dark Knight, admittedly. Such edge, much wow. Right, Gunbreaker's too low level still. Okay, now I can put this in the box. God fucking piece of shit, damn it. Fine, I'll fix your shit. Get in the box. Been waiting to do that. Now we're still missing the pants, which I still have equipped on all my tanks. Once I get that, though, I can set up a glamour plate here. I ultimately didn't pick a flower for this one. Interesting. Gonna say, I don't think I've picked that for anyone else for the gear sets. Ah, right, the Blue Mage gear set, which I look like a wannabe Turk, except in a white suit rather than a black suit. There's like two things I want to run now, but the big one I do want to do is Euphrosyne. Which is the raid that everybody and their mother should be doing right about now, hopefully. Ah. So half considering calling the stream now so I can get some food. This is a weekly. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm starting to get tired. I shouldn't force myself, especially if I'm hungry and such. I got quite a bit accomplished, so says I. So says I indeed. I could go kick a train's ass if I want to. Get distracted. My apologies. Pardon me. Yeah, I think I'll call it here. It's like 9 o'clock in the evening where I'm at. I still have work tomorrow. So I should make sure I'm well rested. And I would imagine you would agree. I would hope. Please agree. I really don't want to be the subject. I mean, if I want this to be my job someday, maybe, hopefully, I'd have to do a lot more streaming. But I think this will do it. I've given you guys enough Final Fantasy XIV spoilers for one day. Besides, I've got a lot of work to do in Factorio. Still trying to fucking figure out. I was half considering streaming that, but I'm like, I'd be bored to tears if I did that. So I think I made the proper choice. Okay. Check to see if anybody's streaming that I would want to raid. I think we do with maybe some cozy vibes. It seems to me a Nintendo Capri Sun is playing some Power Wash Simulator. If anything's pretty chill, that man and Power Wash Simulator. I think we will go ahead and raid one Tim. You know what? I just remembered. I didn't talk about the schedule for this week on Sunday. So I still intend to stream on Thursday. Gods be willing. Same goes for Saturday, provided nothing else comes up. I don't really have much better to do. I'm kind of stuck at my house, considering my car is going to be in the shop for repairs. And then Sunday, we will continue more of Yakuza 3. And I genuinely mean that. Sub-stories be willing. With all of that said, let me start that raid. Folks, please remember that you are... Oh, right. Let me say this first. Thank you very much for sticking around to the end of the stream. I always appreciate that. It gives me to talk to and interesting conversations to tackle. Even though they are very much of the nerdy variety. All of that said, And yeah, time is your most valuable currency. Thank you for spending it with me. Anyway, folks, please remember that you are always welcome here at Mana's Potion. And I will see you next time.